If the Reds fail to score today, they would match the third longest drought in franchise history. For the Reds, since they exploded for 14 runs Monday against the Rangers, the team is 9 for 90, hitting 100.
And illness with the team, Terry Francona won't manage. Freddie Benavides will step in.
Well, the Brewers pitching staff is a big reason why this 3-game winning streak is intact right now. A 0.31 ERA combined between the starters and the bullpen.
And Tyler Alexander, a little bit of everything from him, and as you said, he's the panic button.
They're digging in to get things started for the Redlegs is T.J. Friedl.
Friedl with a fly ball to center. Backing up Mitchell. He's got room on the warning track for the first out.
With one out, here is Spencer Steer. Steer not originally in the starting lineup. Matt McLain was scratched with a tight hamstring today.
First strikeout for Tyler Alexander. He's dotting the edges.
Now Ellie De La Cruz, who since his 4-hit 2-homer game Monday, he's won for his last 12.
Right at the top of the zone, and Alexander 3 up and 3 down with a couple of Ks.
The Reds' inability to score of late, their starters have the third best ERA in baseball.
First time out, Martinez was brilliant. He retired the first 13 Giants that he faced before giving up a solo home run to Elliot Ramos. It's on the ground at third. Candelario has it go right off his glove. Should be an error on Candelario. We'll see how it's scored. It is an error.
Wasn't a bad hop. It should have been an easy play to make. Now he did have to go to his left and probably would have had to either pirouette or off balance throw, but he would have had plenty of time to do either.
Doors open for Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 last night, trying to get his bat going.
Both off to sluggish starts. Churio goes here. Pitch not called anything. Thrown out, a good one. Tag, got him. Austin Wynns gets his man with De La Cruz on the cover.
It looked like Churio stopped about 3/4 of the way there and stutter stepped a little bit.
Now the 3-1 pitch to Yelich. He swings into a high fly ball, but lazy to center. Backing up is Friedl, well shy of the track. He'll make the catch. Yelich is retired, and the inning's over. We played one at American Family Field, and we're scoreless.
So the Reds still aren't hitting, but they have a little bit of a threat here with one out.
And Gavin Lux coming to the plate.
Roll to first, to second, and that's all. So Lux reaches on the fielder's choice as they erase Dunn. Candelario over to third, 2 down.
Now Santiago Espinal. Espinal popped it up. This will stay in play, but a long run for the second baseman, Bryce Turang. A Platinum Glove winner will get there and make the catch behind the right side of the infield. Side retired. Reds threaten, but come up empty, stranding him at the corners.
No score as we go to the bottom of the second inning. William Contreras hitting cleanup today.
And it's hit on the ground. One hop in the hole at short. Nice play by De La Cruz. Bounces the throw to the backhand of Encarnacion Strand. He grabs it on the stretch for the out.
Put a star by that one. It was a tricky hop as he went to his right and had to adjust his glove. Was able to set his feet in.
One out, nobody on here, bottom of the second inning. Is a liner into left. That's going to get down for another base hit for Sal Frelick. Man, has he looked dialed in at the plate. Understands his swing, understands who he is as a ball player. And Espinal couldn't get the tag down on Frelick. He's in there with a stolen base. Ball 4, down and away. And the Brewers have something cooking here in the bottom of the second inning. And here's Garrett Mitchell. And a liner into left. That's going to get down for a base hit. Frelick racing around third. Here's the throw. It's cut off. And the Brewers take a 1-0 lead on the RBI single from Garrett Mitchell. A 2-out clutch hit from Garrett. He drives in his first of the season. And it's 1-0 Crew.
Christian Encarnacion Strand will lead off the fourth for the Reds. Strand, Candelario, Blake Dunn due up against the lefty Tyler Alexander, who has not given up a hit through 3. The Reds have had 3 base runners, a couple of walk and hit batsmen.
And a line drive to left has Churio right in front of the warning track for out number 1 on just 1 pitch. To short, Joey Ortiz slings it across for shutout for Todd. The painting was a gift, Todd.
Tyler Alexander is still on for Milwaukee, and the Reds are still in search of their first hit tonight.
Every inning that goes by, more and more pressure placed on every hitter in that lineup. You get out of your rhythm, you get out of your routine. It gets into your head, it really does.
It's really been a variation of the fastball all night.
That Cutter, four-seamer, sinker.
Is this conversation to give him time? Is this his last hitter, regardless of what happens?
I would think it probably would be.
Swing and a foul tip into the middle. Contreras. Alexander with another strikeout. His 6th of the night ends it with a huge exclamation point. 5 scoreless from Tyler Alexander in his first start as a Brewer. 1-0 Brewers. Cincinnati cannot figure things out offensively. Brewers trying to add to their lead here in the 5th.
This team's not getting a run. They're not getting much going offensively. Hey, just give them one more inning. Give me one more inning out there.
Fly ball to right off the end of the bat. Long run, and it will fall. Garrett Mitchell cruises into second base with a leadoff double. RBI chance for Turang.
Runner at second and 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning. A 1-0 Brewers lead. 3-1. Fly ball right center field. Deep. Dunn is back. Track, wall, bye baseball. Bryce Turang for the 2nd time this year goes deep, and the Brewers lead it 3-0. A 2-run shot on a cutter down and in, and Bryce demolished that baseball out to right center. Tyler Alexander in his 79 pitches back out there for the 6th. He has been magnificent here tonight. 5 scoreless, has not allowed a hit.
There haven't been many balls that have been hit hard. Ellie tries to bunt, drops it down third baseline. Pitcher to it. Alexander throws, got him. And Ellie tilts his head back in disbelief. He got that bunt a little bit up in the air.
That's going to be hard to believe that he stayed on the bag, because everybody in the Reds dugout along the fence protection was waving that he was off the bag.
This is going to be a huge ovation for Tyler Alexander.
5 2/3 of no-hit shutout baseball for Tyler Alexander. He has earned this ovation in spades here tonight.
34 straight scoreless innings for the Reds. No hit tonight. It ties as the 5th longest drought, going back as the records do to 1900. Can they just get a base hit at this point?
Line drive, center field, base hit. Gavin Lux, and we've seen it a few times in which the Reds have been hitless in games, and it's Lux who once again breaks it up as the Reds finally get a hit. 2 outs into the 7th.
With opportunities few and far between, this is a grand chance for the Reds. They are 0 for their last 17 with men in scoring position. And here is the Reds' best hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3. He tried to bunt to spoil the no-no in the 6th.
Fly ball right field. Slicing into the corner. Frelick is there and makes the catch. Everybody tags and advances to second and third, but a great play by Sal Frelick to get De La Cruz.
3-0 Brewers. Yoel Payamps takes over on the mound, his 5th appearance of the year.
He gets Christian Encarnacion Strand representing the tying run. Swinging a high fly ball left center field, pretty deep. Back goes the left fielder Churio. The center fielder Mitchell's over. He's got it. But tagging at third and heading home is T.J. Friedel, and the streak is history. Steer advancing to third on the sac fly to center field by Christian Encarnacion Strand to make it 3-1 Milwaukee.
Candelario 0 for 2 has walked. Hard ground ball. That's fair, and it gets by Hoskins. Steer scores. Candelario up to second. The Reds within 1, the tying run in scoring position.
Oh, this is his first save opportunity in 2025.
Friedel with 2 outs, tying run at first.
Fly ball, left field, playable. Churio moving underneath of it. He squeezes it, and the Brewers have won 4 in a row.
The Reds get runs, but they fall for a 4th consecutive game.